Hey guys, what's going on? Drax here, back again with another episode of Ark Survival Evolved here on the Booming Evolved server. Hope you guys are having a good day. My day's going good. Oh wait, no, don't threaten them. Don't threaten them, man. Come on now. As you can see, we are still over here at the new base location. I hope you guys are liking this area. The more and more time I spend over here, the more and more excited I get, to be honest with you guys. I kind of love it. I absolutely kind of love it. So what we're going to be working on today is a storage area. That is kind of like the first thing that I want to get started with, because there are a ton of resources around here that I need to be able to collect. And the dinos that I have, even though, you know, the Castoroids are fantastic at storing stuff and the mammoth has a huge amount of weight, it's still not really that viable of an option for me. So I need a place where I can put maybe like a bunch of vaults or something like that. So what I was thinking is I would create one of these doors to be a storage entrance. And so what I mean by that is, you know, you'd walk in, say with a mammoth or something, you'd know that when you walked in this particular door that you would have vaults on either side and you would be able to unload any large amounts of cargo that you would have. So what I was thinking is we could kind of place these around over here. Now, I'm kind of torn because I like this spot over here, and it's kind of centralized to the base, but there's also this spot up here, kind of where we started the episode off at, and we'll run up here real quick. But with that said, if you guys like this video, please hit that like button. It helps me out a lot. You guys have been doing fantastic lately, and I just want to say thank you for that. So if you're new to the channel, you can also subscribe, and that also greatly helps me out. But yeah, there's this spot here too, and this spot is pretty cool because like you open up and you're into the resources of the world. So it definitely is probably a pretty good spot. Yeah, it's probably a pretty good spot. I'm thinking this one is going to be a little more beneficial than maybe the other one is. But the problem is you kind of run into a little bit of some height issues with this area. So I don't know, like it's hit or miss, to be honest. It is hit or miss with what you're going to run into here. Kind of thinking I am going to demolish this one. That is definitely going to overburden me. But if we come down, I guess I'm going to have to undo this one too. But if we come down to about here, does that help with the process? If I can move, there we go. And then come over there, come over there. Okay, so that one's not going to connect. If we have to have, you know, one or two ceilings, that's not a big deal. Let's come out just, you know, as far as we can. It's one of the weird things about this area, and one of the things I actually like a lot about this area is there are a few, like, divots. And so, like, right here, like, we kind of get down in here, and you can see it's much, much lower, especially, like, over here on this side. So, you know, that's something we're going to run into a little bit as well. But I'm thinking that if we have this here and we can put in ceilings and whatnot, but if I go over two more, this will give me room for the vaults. Just like that on this side, and then over here on this side, if I can fit two in, we can figure out something to do with that one. Get that guy. Okay, those are all going to have to be ceilings. Okay, that is fine. A fine start. And, you know, we'll kind of just line it up here. I think, like, right here is going to be the middle, or maybe this right here is going to be the middle. I mean, it's going to all work out. But, all right, so I'm going to come over here to Juggernaut, and I am going to start the process of getting some ceilings. I don't think I have any kind of going. No, it doesn't look like it. And I've broken the thing that I have, the sickle, so I can't really get a whole lot of stuff here. But yeah, let me get some ceilings, and I'll bring you guys back. Welcome back. Hey guys. All right, so what do we got going on here? We have the platform finished. as we do, and we are going to be building these walls up just a little bit. I can't remember how tall vaults are. I want to say they're 4 tall, but I'm not 100% sure. So I'm probably going to just go with 4 here, and then we'll kind of, you know, figure it out from there. And then I'm going to need a lot more of this stuff. Oh, excuse me? Is that 4? Yeah, that is 4. Okay. But yeah, like I said, you know, I'm sure you guys are like really tired of me here saying this, but I'm really liking this area. I'm digging it. It is definitely something cool, and just the amount of resources you can get. So to explain what we're gonna have here, let's grab our mammoth, and then we'll kind of come up over here. So anytime we want to go out and gather resources, we'll just head out this door. Like my mammoth will probably stay parked here for a good while. So we'll come out this door, and there's all kinds of trees and stuff, and there's a bunch of rocks actually back here. So we'll definitely be able to gather quite a bit. Now, we're not far, you know, too far away that we can't gather metal from that mountain that we were on. There's also a bunch of rocks in here, so if I just gather rocks every day, we'll probably have more than enough. And then even up there on that ledge, you can see that there is a large amount of resources, either rocks or trees or whatnot, over there as well. So there's a drop that lands right over here, but I think I've probably blocked that off when I did the spiked walls up there. So that's something that I'm not too fond about. But on that note, I'm liking how we're going. So I got to continue building this, and then we're going to probably get, I'm thinking about 10 vaults. I think 5 on either side is probably going to be a good number, but I'm not sure if those are going to fit. So we've definitely got a lot of resource gathering to do today, so that is what I'm going to be doing. All right, guys, the next step in the process here is coming up here to the mountain, to the volcano, as many of you guys have seen this area. And yeah, I'm going to start to cook up some metal, because I'm kind of thinking for 10 vaults, we're going to need like 3,000 metal or something like that. I mean, there's no fabricator up here to really test that, but I believe each one takes 300 metal apiece. So that is definitely going to be a while. And this Anki, this is the one we just got a couple days ago. It's still, you know, like, I think I've only pumped maybe a couple levels into it. So it's definitely got a good ways to go before it can really haul any decent amounts of metal. But yeah, I'm gonna keep going here, and hopefully we'll be able to get a good chunk of metal. All right, guys, just got all of the vaults crafted. Now I'm gonna admit that was a pain in the butt. Just waiting for all the metal. It was 3,000 metal. It was 600 polymer, 600 cementing paste. The cementing paste was actually really easy once I took my frog out. The polymer was not tough per se. It was just time consuming going all the way out to the other biome and everything, and having to come back. And you know what I wasn't using out there, I was crafting over here. So it was just kind of like a big, it was a pain, but it wasn't like unbearable. It just was time consuming. So let's get this little guy. Come on, Juggernaut. Yo, Juggernaut. I guess Juggernaut might not actually be able to move. I think he might be pretty weighed down. So yeah, let's park our Mantis out here. And then, let's see. How overweighted are you? Not all that much, actually. Berries. Alright, if I drop these, you should be able to move with relative ease here. Come on, come outside. There you go. At least once you come outside, that way you won't be in my way. Alright, so here we go. We've got our first vault. Let's go ahead and kind of line it up the best we can. There we go. Come out a little bit. Looks like we can come out to about right there. And all the way over. And we'll just line them up exactly. Alright, so it looks like I miscalculated a little bit And it also looks like I might be a little further out than I wanted to be. But I thought I could fit 5 in there, but I can't. So, but that's okay. We can add some wooden storage or something like that over on the side there, where that last little spot is. Let's kind of tip this back a little bit more. Getting this stuff to line up perfectly is quite the pain, actually. So I'm not really one to want everything to line up perfectly, but I do like it when it does work out. Alright, so yeah, like I said, we could throw a couple of storage bins, large storage bins, in each one of those little side pockets there, but otherwise we have a lot of stuff. So even if we take a look here, we've got just a ton of thatch. We can grab all of this off. And then I'm pretty sure we've got a good chunk of wood. Not really a whole lot, but yeah, we've got that there. Actually, you know what? I want to test something here. Something I haven't really done much at all yet when messing with all of this stuff. So, if I type in sign, let's check out a wall sign and a wooden sign. And I want to see if either one of these is capable. Let's get this guy to either maybe go directly on the vault or maybe even going like right in front of the vault. So this cannot snap to that, can't snap into the ground or anything, but we do have like regular signs that are obstructed. Not terribly far though. All right, that might not be a bad idea. And that'll just kind of tell us where each individual thing is until we know. All right, so I'm going to keep working here for a minute. I'll bring you guys back. Oh, what is it? What level are you? You good level? No, you're not. You're garbage. Well, guys, there it is. How cool is that? I'm absolutely loving this area. I'm loving everything that I'm doing with it. And the fact that I'm gonna have bulk storage. Like, I'm excited about that. Yeah, I'm really excited about that. You know, we could have had bulk storage with you know, the other base over there, but this one definitely helps out. So what I'm gonna try and do here is I've got the Megaloceros. And let's take a look in here. I've got, if we circle this by that, I don't have very much fiber, don't have that much thatch, and, you know, these each only have like 150, so, you know, we're going to have these pretty much stone and flint, metal, probably going to combine like keratin or polymer or electronics and stuff in there, arrows and drugs, so that'll probably include stem berries, arrows, guns, all that stuff, structures. Over here is tools, and this one I haven't really decided on what I'm going to put in there yet. I tried to look through the list and come up with something that I could think of, but I really couldn't. So maybe, you know, if we find ourselves with a niche of items that we need to use or need a place to store them, that might be where they go. Because, you know, honestly, I kind of think I might put wood in its own vault. And then we could put, you know, thatch and fiber in a vault together. But so, yeah, I'm going to spend a little bit of time here and going around, just clearing the area out a little bit, gathering some stuff, you know, kind of just getting a nice little stockpile of materials. Because Subgator the other day, when he was over at my base, he's like, you live kind of dangerously on the low end of the resource pool. I was like, yeah, I do, but not anymore. I'm excited. I'm gonna gather a bunch of stuff. All right, check it out, guys. I did not remove the spawn for this beacon. That is awesome. I was a little worried about this, and it just kind of dawned on me. Oh, primitive parasaur saddle. That's kind of garbage, but it just kind of dawned on me right as I was kind of getting ready to fly out and look around for something, and I was like, oh, there's a beacon. I'm going to go ahead and grab that. And it's like, duh, that's the one that didn't get turned down. So that is pretty cool. So what I'm kind of thinking, I don't know if I told you guys this or not, but I was kind of thinking about making this base up here maybe a PvP base and fortifying it really well and replacing some of the pillars with metal pillars, or replacing all the pillars really with metal pillars. and you know, having a nice little spot that where we can PvP, and it's built up very nicely and everything. But I'm not 100% sure on that yet. I'm still trying to decide whether I want to just tear everything down or not. But the one dino I don't have yet is a Gigantopithecus. And that it takes Titan Boa eggs. So I've got 4. I think Gigantopithecus, like a 120, maybe takes 5. So I'm going to make up the 4 I have and then grab quite a few mejoberries. And we're going to try and go out and find ourselves a decent level Gigantopithecus. What do you say, guys? There it is, guys. That is our Gigantopithecus that we are going to be taming up today. Unfortunately, this is the highest level one I could find. I've been searching around for about an hour, and I'm getting a little desperate, actually, because I just kind of want one of these guys. That way I can start to get fiber passively. And now that we have a completely enclosed area at our base that is not blocked off by anything that's spiky that could hurt my dinos, I could actually let this guy wander and collect all kinds of fiber for us, you know, kind of as he goes. So I am going to head back up to my base, and then I'm going to start taming this guy inside my my little yard that I have going on. Alright guys, we're back, and I'm taming up this level 80 Gigantopithecus. It's a female, so it's, you know, and it's not the highest level in the world, but really I want it for the passive fiber gathering. I want to be able to just walk into my storage area and not need to get fiber at all, because that's one of the materials that's like incredibly monotonous to get. Oh, here we go. Bum-ba-da-ba, bum-ba-da-ba-ba. I am going to name this one She-Hulk. There we go. No idea what the paint job is going to be on this one, but here's She-Hulk. Let's go ahead and hop on. And this one is tamed out at 119. That's not bad. 1600 health, 900 stamina, 286 weight, 260 melee damage, and 106 movement speed. That is not bad at all. But yeah, like I was saying, you know, I want to be able to go to my base and or to, you know, whatever I'm going to be doing and not worry about anything. I don't want to worry about, I guess I can't type gamma today to save my life. Not worry about fiber. I don't want to worry about it. So there's very few places around our perimeter here where, this guy's gonna get stuck, this gal's gonna get stuck or hurt or anything. Like, about the only spot is right up here, and we can walk into that, so I might switch out that wall for something else. Might be a little more beneficiary. So I'm thinking I'm gonna put it on aggressive as well. That way I can have a nice little spot to defend. So why don't we take a look here real quick and get an idea, get a layout of our area. And, you know, what we're gonna do. Can I now walk on top of that? I guess I can't walk on top of that. So, you know, we've got this building all set up and everything. We've got our storage set. It is done, which I'm actually really excited about. It is a huge storage area. It's labeled. It's good to go. We're even gonna put some, like, little side storage in, like back here in these corners, and we're gonna be set. So, that leaves us with a couple of other things that we need to do. So let's see here real quick. What can we get? Wood fiber thatch is probably good. We need a big sign. Let's see. Where's the big sign? Sign. Billboard. There we go. Let's make a wooden billboard. So we come back here. That's weapon, structures, wood, signs, and we're going to need 60 wood. Excuse me, I said 60 wood and some of that. All right, we'll put all that away. I don't have any electricity down here or anything, but we'll kind of get there. I'm gonna ride She-Hulk over there because I think it's really cool that we have a Gigantopithecus. I have been wanting a Gigantopithecus for a long time, and I'm kind of upset that I didn't find something higher level. But like I said, I was getting a little desperate in the way of it. So over here in the corner, we're gonna set up some stuff here. So let's see. Let's name this the to-do list. There we go. Actually, nope. don't do that. On the to-do list, let's see here. We want to, for number 1, is that gonna work? Oh, the to-do won't fit on one line, really? To-do list. Okay, let's just do this. Let's just do, we'll just do 5 spaces in between. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. We need a proper home, right? 2, 3, 4, 5. We also need a proper workshop. There we go, workshop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's get in here real quick and just cut that back. And let's see, we need a proper kitchen area. That could kind of go into the house. We need a proper breeding area, not breeding area, breeding area. Let's see, 3, 4, 5, 6. We could use, what else could we use here? We've got kitchen breeding. We need a kind of a roost. Well, that sucks. All right, so it looks like whenever you're typing stuff out on one of these signs, when you get to a certain point, it just stops. So that was a little annoying. It just, like, not even, like, makes you stop typing. It just, like, kicks you out of the menu. I went through that about 4 times before I realized what was happening. So, with that said, we kind of need to, you know, set up these places in relatively decent spots. So we could put the kitchen, like the house and kitchen over here, but, you know, that's probably not the greatest area. I am thinking that we might move a roost or something kind of up on that ledge maybe, and then have like an elevator go up. There is a couple of good spots, like that right there would be a great spot to have an elevator if we went up that way. There is like a bunch of these rocks get to come out of here, which I'm also really excited about. There is also this spot up here on that ledge, or that ledge could make for very good house spots. We need the kind of an area for breeding, so maybe in one of the corners, maybe behind one of these gates, I'll just like get a couple more of the big behemoth gates and, like, you know, set it off so that way it's like a little box back there. That might not actually be a bad idea. Let's come over here real quick. So let's just say right behind this particular gate, if we were to just go ahead and knock this out. This is not very flat back here, but it's not the worst thing in the world. But yeah, we could just have our breeding area back there. Oh, Dimorphodon getting stuck on the stuff over there. Okay. But yeah, any of these doors I could just open up and allow for, you know, just another little pen back there to do breeding. And then we're going to need someplace with electricity for growing the eggs. So there's actually quite a bit that we need to take care of here, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to the building, to the aesthetics, looking forward to... Oh, ouch. All right, so on you... melee damage, why not? Let's boost your melee damage. But yeah, all right, guys. Well, unfortunately, that is going to be it for today. I'm running out of time. It is late Sunday night, and I'm tired. I'm going to go to bed. So I am going to talk to you guys tomorrow, and we'll probably get started on doing a little more building. So I'm going to set Miss She-Hulk here. She is going to go on Enable Wandering. And I hope that she is going to get us a good amount of fiber. All right, guys. My name is Draax. Have a good one.